The Nikon ZX is rumored to be a game changer. It could be the first Nikon camera with a global shutter, which means no more rolling shutter problems. If true, this camera might compete with some of the best cameras out there like the Canon R1, Canon R3, and Sony A9 III. It might even be an upgrade over the Nikon Z9, which is already a top-tier camera. Nikon usually gets its sensors from Sony, and Sony already has a global shutter in the Sony A9 III, so there's a chance Nikon is using a similar sensor. But with its own improvements, if these leaks are true, we could see a super powerful mirrorless camera built for speed and precision. This could be a big deal for sports and wildlife photographers who need ultra-fast shooting speeds with no distortion. If Nikon pulls this off, it could change how professional photographers work with mirrorless cameras. The Nikon ZX is rumored to have a 20.4 megapixel sensor. Some might think that's low, but it's designed for speed rather than resolution. The key feature here is the global shutter. This technology allows the camera to capture images instantly without distortion or rolling shutter issues, which is a huge advantage for sports and wildlife photography. Nikon is reportedly testing prototype versions of this camera. These early units are said to have a boxy design and are still in development. Inside sources call it the ZX, but the final name might be different. There's also speculation that this camera could be an evolution of a previously rumored model called the Z9X, which was also supposed to have a global shutter. One of the biggest highlights is its incredible flash sync speed. Reports suggest it could go up to 1/12,000th of a second. This would make it one of the fastest flash sync speeds ever seen in a mirrorless camera. It means you could freeze motion in extreme lighting conditions without worrying about blur, which is a game changer for action photographers. Some rumors say this camera might use two XSpeed 7 processors. Nikon already has a newer XSpeed 8 processor, but they might stick with the XSpeed 7 to ensure stability and speed. It's possible they are focusing on optimizing performance rather than just using the latest chip. Nikon always tries to balance power and efficiency in its high-end cameras. The ZX is expected to have a lightning-fast readout speed of 0.4 milliseconds, which is faster than the blink of an eye. This means it will be great for capturing fast-moving subjects like race cars, birds in flight, or athletes without any motion blur. Some insiders claim that over 50 pro photographers will receive test versions of this camera in early 2026. If that's true, we could start seeing real-world tests and more leaked details soon. So far, there's no confirmed release date, but many expect it to launch in late 2026. With all of these rumors, it seems like Nikon is building something truly special. A global shutter in a Nikon mirrorless camera could be a huge step forward. If done right, this camera could be the best choice for professionals who need extreme speed and accuracy in their shots. Nikon has always been known for making powerful flagship cameras, and the ZX seems like a natural evolution. If this camera is real, it could set new standards for mirrorless photography and give competitors like Canon and Sony some serious competition. The Nikon ZX is still a mystery, but if these rumors are true, it could be one of the most exciting cameras Nikon has ever made. A global shutter would make it perfect for sports, wildlife, and high-speed photography. And with a rumored flash sync speed of 1/12,000th of a second, it could change the way photographers work in bright conditions right now. We don't have an official release date, but if early testing starts in 2026, we might see more leaks and hands-on reviews soon. If Nikon really delivers on these features, it could be a game changer for professional photographers who need speed and accuracy in their shots. So, what do you think about the Nikon ZX? Do these features sound exciting to you? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the latest camera news.